What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Liza P Easy Guide walkthrough, part 4. Alright, so this is the episode where we're going to tackle chapter 4. We already did everything we wanted to do last time, so we already used our quartz, leveled up our P organ, so we are ready to head on out. We are first going to go back, though, to the factory where we just came from. So let's go back to the Workshop Union entrance. We are going to go kill a mini-boss here. A mini-boss because... Now, so he's optional. The reason we're killing him, though, is because if we kill him, we don't have to kill the next mini-boss in the next area. We can actually lie and build up our humanity. So that's kind of why we're doing this. So it's kind of your option if you want to kill the survivor in the next chapter or kill this mini-boss. I think this mini-boss is easier than the survivor, so being the easy guide, I thought maybe we'd just kill this one first. So, or this one, I guess I should say, instead. So we're just going to go back through the factory, through that little shortcut we had, and we're going to take a left here into this room. We are going to jump down in this little hole right here. Don't worry about those puppets, they won't follow you. And we're going to kill this dude. So we are going to use fuck this and talk to him real quick. Run through his dialogue.
All puppets must die. Kill the puppets! I wish I'd known.
Plus, he's the parry, too. He's good practice to parry. It's just a good little mini-boss for you. Go for the backstabs, too, obviously.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
This guy is incredibly easy to backstab. But yeah, that's all he is. So that's going to give you the survivor outfit as well, if you wanted to put that on too, if you like that outfit. I personally still like this one better, but if you wanted to put this on, I mean, this is not a bad one. This is a pretty cool one in my opinion, so let's just put this one on. Survivor's Hunting Apparel. I think it looks pretty sweet. I guess it was another one that I didn't care for. But once we kill him, though, we're just going to travel on back out to... back to the hotel. Actually, no, wait, it doesn't matter. We can actually just go right to the new area. So let's just go back to most recent Stargazer, and we'll go from there. And now we are going to head to the brand new area. So this next area is a long ass area. I'm going to try to get it done in 1 hour. Before we head out though, we're going to want to switch our grindstone. Switch our grindstone to fire. These enemies that we're going to be fighting will be weak to fire. So put this on there. And we're going to teleport out to center of Vagini Works. I mean, the next area is long, but it's not too challenging. Now the boss for this area is quite challenging. But we'll talk about that when we get there. Let's just focus on one thing at a time first. So we're going to head straight right after that Stargazer. This is the same way we came last time when we came to get the pipe wrench. Now you're going to get to see how strong our weapon actually is. Remember how these guys were taking like 5 attacks to kill last time? Now it's just like 2 attacks. And a charge attack will kill them in one hit too, so. If you're just new to joining, we are using the good old pipe with the baton handle from the policeman. Alright. Remember up here, there's going to be a guy right behind here. Try to lock onto him. That was weird. I wanted to do a charge attack, but I ended up pressing the button and I actually did a critical on him. Yeah, don't roll into those. There's going to be a guy with a rake here. He's going to pop out. He's going to blow himself up. Don't worry about him too much. Wait for them to come to you. There'll be 2 dudes here. take him out. We're going to turn our lantern on too, because it's pretty dark down here. This lantern actually puts out quite a bit of light, so good for us. Might as well heal up a little bit here too. We're going to run over here. We're going to kill this dude. And we're going to lock onto this dude and drop off and kill him. Take care of that dude. There's gonna be a guy up here that throws stuff at you, but just ignore him. Come over here and let this guy pop out. Don't worry about the guy throwing stuff. We're not gonna concern ourselves with that. We're just gonna go. We're gonna fight the next dude up here anyway. So there's going to be one of these guys again. Just charge up your blade with your Fable Art. Go for the heavy. Ah, shit. Four heavy attacks should break his... That would have killed me. And he's dead. So take him out. That's going to give you the Carrier's Amulet. So that's going to be our heavyweight amulet. If you wanted to put that on, you can wear heavier weight stuff. Increases weight limit, so you have a heavier weapon or whatnot. But we have enough capacity, so we're not really concerned with that. But if you wanted to, though, you have that option now. Alright, so this is Moonlight Town. So Moonlight Town is where stuff gets to be a little different.
These bodies, could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
Gonna be a lot of traps in this area. These farmers are gonna definitely be out to get you, but we'll get you through this area. It's not too bad of an area. We're gonna go back through here through the house. We're going to go over here and grab this. And then we're going to drop down into here. There's going to be a butterfly down in this area. There are also enemies here, though, too, so just be wary. There's the butterflies. Alright, try to get them both. Crescent Moonstone is going to be very handy for later on. Couple Crescent Moonstones for you. If you wanted to, you could put one into this weapon right now and take it to a +4. We're not going to just yet. We don't need to just yet. We have plenty of power already. And there should be one more item. There we go. Alright, and now we can get out of here. Should be a ladder right over here. Okay. So this is a trap house right here. We'll talk about that here in a sec. We kill this dude first. All these guys are very easy to dodge. That guy is not. So those guys... Okay, I was thinking of the trap house up there. Okay, I got my areas mixed up. This is not a trap house. Trap house is up there that we're going to be missing here. So yeah, that could have been done a little bit smoother, but not too bad. That's basically the bridge we came over. We just came through the bottom area, so not a big deal. Alright, so that's the trap house right there. If you wanted to go back here, there's a couple items I guess you could get. Make sure and jump this if you do. There's going to be a fire thrower at you too over here, so we wanted to take him out first. They actually die in one hit. Oh my, I can't even see my character. These puppets, these are just puppets, you know, so they die easily. But if they get you into a corner, you can be kind of screwed. Like this. I should have died there. I got extremely lucky. Guys with the rakes will always be your worst enemies. Alright, so there you go. You could have you could do that a lot more cleaner. But like I said, they're just puppets. Just be careful when you go through this area. And you didn't have to get all those items, but I saw them there and you thought, you know, if you want to get them, you can get them. Alright, so now we are at the trap house. Now this can get sketchy. So I have a way basically to get us through here. Luckily there's no enemies outside here. Basically the game's trying to trick you. We do want to go through it though. So what we're going to do is feed these enemies out. There's going to be one over here. So we don't want to walk past this area with the spikes. Once that closes, we're locked in there with all these dudes and we'll die. We're going to feed these guys out though. One at a time. So have that guy come to us. Kind of stand here because he's going to be a fire pot thrower and just let him come to you. He's going to slowly make his way out here. Let him just take his time. And then the next one. Let him come out here too. As you can see, this area would get pretty crazy. Like in my Let's Play, I got destroyed here. I walked in, doors closed behind me, and I just got wrecked. Alright, so now we've got, see, there's going to be a guy over there. We can feed him out too, even. All these enemies try to hide from you. I believe this one's a guy with a rake. Yep, so just be a little careful here. Running around them is the best way to take those dudes out. Running straight at them is one of the worst ways. And one more rake dude. Let him come to you. Alright. And I believe that's the last enemy in that area. Yep. So once we walk through here, we're going to get locked in. And usually this is where you die, but as you see, we did that smart, so we didn't die. We are going to grab this defense part, and we're going to put that on. Also make sure you're wearing your most newest stuff too as well. You should be. Slash damage, strike damage. Nah, we want to keep slash damage up there, I think. Alright. Now there's going to be a few more enemies that pop through there. Just be ready for them. There they come. and then just let yourself out. And now since we killed the survivor, we can actually just walk right past her and not get killed. Because you usually would have to fight the Atoned, and she can be a little problematic. I was able to do it on the prep account pretty easily, but just for you guys, I figured this would be easier just to take the survivor out. That way we don't have to verse her, because she can be a little bit
Do you want to
problem.
go up, child? I'm sorry.
So we're gonna lie to
isn't
her.
The sanctuary it once was. The people. I still don't know what happened. If you're determined to pass, you must prove your identity. Who are you?
So when she says, "Who are you?"
A stalker.
We're gonna lie to her. Give the stalker's greeting.
Interesting. I thought all the stalkers died when the workshop tower collapsed. As for me, I'm as good as dead. A sinner who lost. I have no...
So she's gonna give us the cable railway key. We also got a little humanity there as well. And we're gonna go up. Now we get to listen to Gemini talk.
And gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico. I kid. Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this ride, Gemini! Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really am good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal. Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there? I recognize dead puppets. That's to be expected, but what is that?
Alright, so now we get to go into a brand new area with brand new enemies. So we no longer are fighting puppets right now. We are going to be fighting corrupted monsters. Basically, they have a disease called the petrification disease. Yeah, not from Dr. Stone, so they're not rocks, but they're more like alien creatures. Humans basically infected with an alien disease, which we'll learn about later, and they're corrupted and they're weak to fire. So we are gonna, if you haven't used it already, switch your grindstone to fire, just for this next area. And we do have enough to level, so we could probably level real quick. Let's do that. Let's go back to hotel real quick, level. Just because this next area can get sketchy. I mean, not too sketchy. These guys aren't actually hard to take out. There's a method to take them out real easily, which I'll show you. But just for the sake of convenience, get some levels.
You're changing somehow. That is how you are. Learn from lies are... I'll use my power.
Alright, we are going to level Vigor. We're going to get Vigor to 20 as well. Also, too, we might as well level this up as well.
I know my way.
Let's upgrade that to a +4. We can also upgrade this to a +4 too. We'll actually need that as a +4 here in a little bit. But we don't have to do it now, so we can save that. And we should be good to go. If you wanted to, too, you could go over here. Like they said, these enemies are weak to fire. So if you wanted to craft flame birds, you could do that now. We have a amplifier to be able to do that, or you can craft any of these. Well, actually, no, wait. This is the only one we can do. We can only craft this one. We do not have a Legion plug yet. So yeah, if you want to craft flame bird, you can do that. And if you wanted to put on, go to modify, you could also, modify your Legion arms too in here. You wanted to put on Wave of Fire. Increases fire attack range, not bad, but you don't have to though. It's up to you. We can just save that though. Alright. Let's switch to Legion Arm 2 Fire though. Flamebird. Now we have a Flamethrower. Sadly, it doesn't do the damage you'd think. You know, a Flamethrower, you'd think, oh yeah, let's just flame everything. Nah, it's not that easy. Basically, it's just used to put on a fire debuff to the enemies in a way, and it does very little damage. But as you get more levels into it, it does do more damage, but it's still pretty disappointing, even at the end of the game. So let's go back to Path of Misery. And I will show you the brand new enemies that we contend with now. Like I said, these guys are not difficult whatsoever. Just, there's a method to take them out real easily. You know, puppets you can be really aggressive with and just run into them and kill them. These guys you kind of have to be passive with. So what I mean by that, I'm going to do a little cutscene here showing you the new enemies. Used to be humans. Humans that now have a petrification disease. So he's going to come running at us. What we're going to do is block his first attack.
No idea what those things are, pal.
So he's going to do his little chant. And he's going to run. He's going to hit. When he hits, charge up your heavy, and he's dead. That's how we're going to fight all those guys. So we're going to get hit by that, take the wither damage, and then do a charge attack, get our health back. That's how we're going to fight all those dudes. Very simple to do. But when there's a lot of them, you can see how it kind of could be a problem, so just be careful. Grab that item. We're going to have this guy come at us. Or we're just going to kill him. That works too. Surprised none of the others heard, though. So we're going to go right through here. There's going to be a few guys up here. You can take out this one or that one. I'm going to have this one chant come to us first. Charge attack. Dead. Now get ready for the other one. He's going to come at us. They always do the same thing. Chant. Come to us. Heavy attack. And we'll be fighting those guys a lot through this game too, so get used to that. Annoying, yes. But easy, yes. You're used to being passive, but you just can't be passive with these guys. Yeah, you have plenty of time to get a heavy off, so just charge that heavy right after they hit, and you're going to be good. Here you can just jump this. Actually, you can't. Never mind. I thought you could. Luckily, not only one of them saw us, though. I messed that up. I was trying to parry, or not parry, but block, but my button didn't work there for some reason. We're gonna go through this pathway.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
Oh shit, I couldn't get the I thought I could get the critical. Well, this is gonna be interesting. If they're gonna charge at us both at the same time. There we go. Yeah, because when they start swinging, it's best to just get out of there, because they're gonna do like 5 or 6 swings before they stop. I've literally been staggered where I just die, so be careful. Just play passive with those guys. It's the best advice I can give to you. So here's an altar. If we have the thing called prayer, we can use the prayer thing here and actually pray and then get humanity. We do not have that though. It takes a little bit to get, so I don't know if we're gonna get that yet though. I haven't decided yet. We're going to run around here, though. We're going to go meet Mad Hatter. Yes, Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland is in this game. Just so you guys know. You'll see what I mean when we get to him here. I love how it looks like a boss arena down here, and then it's like, no, it's just Mad Hatter.
Mercy, I beg you, don't kill me. I thought you were from the organization. My name is Janjo. I'm an a pharmacist.
He's Mad Hatter.
Pharmacist. I'm looking for the legendary gold coin. I was able to use. Sorry,
he's going to give us a few things here, so keep talking to him.
The gold coin fruit. Can you let me?
He's going to say, find me a gold coin so I can make more wish stones for you. Now we have the ability to use wish stones. So wish stones are like in Elden Ring's physics flasks. So what we can do is go to here, we can apply this, and now we have another option to be able to use. If we talk to him,
if you can, seems there's an. I'm headed to this.
Now we can switch the cube's wish stone. We can use this recovery wish stone. Now that thing that sucks though here, these do not regenerate. So once you use one, you have to buy another one for it to work again. So it kind of sucks. You know, Elden Ring, you just recover them when you die or rest at a checkpoint. These you have to buy again, but they're cheap though. So, and we'll be able to have plenty of those later on. So it's not that big a deal, but it is kind of a nuisance.
The people they you.
And go back here and get this chest. Put on the new cartridge. And then we're going to go right back up here. Back into this like little church that we found. Or abandoned church, I guess you could say, with the broken chairs. And now we're going to open this door. This is going to look really daunting. Trust me, it's not that bad. Yeah, when I first saw this in my Let's Play, I was pretty, you know, daunting by that. But we're going to run by all these enemies, actually. If you want to collect some of this stuff when you run by them, you can. Just roll and collect. It does take a second to collect, though. Just remember that and keep that in mind. Watch out for the elite, though. This guy can do... Oh, crap. I'm stuck here. I'm dying. Okay. Okay, so yeah, don't get pushed in a corner. You will die there, definitely. That's one thing in this game. You cannot roll out of enemies' way once you're in a corner. Go ahead and just open the door. He won't follow you. We can activate the Stargazer. Go ahead and activate the Stargazer, and we are at the Cathedral. Alright. So yeah, if you wanted to go back and fight him, you could, but it's not required by any means, so don't worry about it. We're going to run to the left here. And we're going to see the boss right there. That's actually the boss we're going to be versing for this area, but we're not going to fight him until later on. So he's going to see us and just vanish for now. Just let him do his thing. And then we are going to go down through here. Take a right. And there's an item. And we're going to slide down here. Now through here, we're going to sprint right to the ladder. So there's going to be enemies that pop up here. We're not going to get them. We're just going to ignore them. Grab the item if you want. And then run right to the ladder. There's going to be this girl. Let her come to you. Now these bigger enemies, they look daunting, but they're not, trust me. You can throw something at him to knock him off. One less enemy you have to contend with there. But yeah, these things, what I recommend is just charging up your Fable. They're going to throw things at you. Dodge them, heavy attack, and they're dead. Not too bad. You guys should be able to handle that pretty good. If you wanted to, you could go over there and get that item. We're not going to really concern ourselves with it. It's not that big a deal. Just go on up the ladder. Now I recommend, if you don't have your lantern on, can't have your lantern on. This is a very hard area to see and to be able to know where to go here. There's going to be another enemy there that throws stuff at you, but we're going to go take her out next. So we're going to go right along here. Just phase through that. Come over here. Couple heavies. Take her out. The amount of times I fell here in my Let's Play, man. A lot. Okay, there's going to be another one over there. I don't recommend using your throwables in here at this area because we can use them for the boss, which is the better option. But if you wanted to and you're struggling with this area, you could. Like I said, not really recommended. Take her out first before getting this item, obviously. Take this ladder and go down. Right, now we get to the ball pit area. So these things roll fast. Make sure your health is topped up all the way. You can survive one hit by these. You cannot survive two. So just so you know. See, I'm still here. Nope. As you see, this area can get sketchy. So yeah, be very careful there. If you want to roll over to the right, that's probably the better option to do, but just make sure your health is at full health there. That's for a Trinity door later on. We'll get that later once we get the next Trinity key. But for now, don't worry about that. Sometimes there's enemies right through here, but sometimes they're in different places. So there's going to be an enemy that pops up through there. And also, if you wanted to get some more, read this. But just saying the Archbishop is dead. So I'm going to try to feed this dude out first. Yep. Feed him out. Now she should walk over. There's a few enemies here, so try to get these guys out first. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, the lock on here in this hallway is iffy, so just be careful with it. Luckily, these enemies just have a stupid style to attack. But now you can just take out this dude. Charge up your Fable. We're almost to the shortcut, guys. Don't worry. Just about there. So this is actually where the game teaches you how to jump, which is funny because you can learn. You can jump anytime once you know. Shit! I almost fell there. That would have been bad. We're right at the shortcut. So what we're going to do is turn this on, and this is going to turn on the elevator. So now we have the elevator activated, so we can go down back there if we wanted to. And, you know, actually, that might be the best idea, because we're about to fight a pretty difficult elite. So let's just teleport right back down to the last Stargazer to redo our health. And we'll talk about this elite. So this elite can be a problem. He's damn tricky to take out. He's got a pretty big shield. He can block almost everything you throw at him. He does these weird attacks that come at you and then he comes at you again. He's just kind of a weird-ass enemy. Also, you see Mad Hatter is now here, too. So if you wanted to change your wish stone, just go to... Or you can actually change your wish stone at the Grace, too. So you really don't need Mad Hatter. But if you wanted to buy stuff from him, though, he's there for now. But you can't really buy stuff from him besides the one wish stone. So, pretty useless at the moment. But like I said, this elite can be a problem. It might take a few tries to kill him. Even in my prep account, I died to him, I think, twice. I was trying out a few different methods. If you wanted to use the fire dagger, you could try that on him. The shortcut's over here, though. So this is where the shortcut is. Just take the elevator up. Wait till this pops up, and then walk on. I mean, there's also a way to cheese this dude, too, but we're trying not to use throwables right now. We're trying to save those for the bosses coming up. Because right now we don't have a merchant where we can buy unlimited throwables from. We're going to have a merchant where we can later on, but for now we do not, so we have to be kind of careful. Yeah, this guy can be a little hectic. He's going to fall from the ceiling. There's a ladder here too, so you can actually, if he... I haven't been able to get this to work yet. But if you want to grab this, and then climb the ladder... So yeah, he's just going to stand there. So if you wanted to cheese him with throwables, you can check the damage that is done. But honestly, he's not really worth that. I wish he'd walk over here, because if he did, you could actually get him to... Yeah, he's not going to do that, is he? Thought maybe he'd walk over here. If he turns her back on us. So yeah, just take your time with this dude. See what I mean? You can't phase through with your heavy attacks either, because of this dude's weight, so be wary of that. And try not to do more than one attack at a time. Also use your grindstone. Weak to fire. Dodge into him. Watch out for those attacks. When he does that, come in, get an attack in, back out. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It's just like a weird animation. Like I said, dodge into him too if you can. See, even with the dodge there, the iframes are not forgiving with this dude. See if I can get enough. Can I jump down on him? That actually worked. That time it didn't work. See, sometimes those attacks can be kind of iffy. Ah, shit. See, now I have a critical on him. Come on, get the critical. Yes, we got him. Well, maybe. I mean, he could still kill us here. shit. Got him. Okay, so that's going to give us quartz. That also then opens up the door. So that is a mini-boss you have to take out. You might die to him a few times. There's no easy way. Like I said, you could stand up there and use your thermite. Just realize that you might need it for the boss too. So kind of sucks that we don't have a place we can buy thermite right now, but it is what it is. We're going to go through here though. We're going to grab the craft supply box. That's going to give our merchant new wares to be able to sell. And we're going to take the elevator. It's going to take us to the library. Now, you could try using the flame birch too, standing on that ladder and try blowing fire down. I just don't think it's going to reach though. You could try that though if you're struggling. Just take your time on them though. You'll get them eventually. It might just take a few tries.
Archbishop Andreas once told me, always be true to myself.
Alright, so since we're here, let's go ahead and travel back to Hotel Krat. Gets a level or whatnot. Also, we can bring the supply box back as well.
Welcome to Hotel.
So bring the supply box back, add shop goods, hand over Krat supply box. And then you can see all the new stuff we got. So now you can see we got more quartz. We got a whole bunch of different things. So I'd recommend buying a quartz here. Probably save money for some of them. But we're going to buy a quartz actually. We're going to go up to the P organ. We're going to get 6 pulse cells. That'll help you out a little bit in this next boss fight since it is the first big difficulty curve of the game. And this is the boss where a lot of people have quit the game actually because it's an annoying boss. I died quite a bit of times in my Let's Play. So yeah, we're going to go here, increase pulse cells to 2. And we are going to do enhanced pulse cell recovery for the first one. So enhanced pulse cell recovery. That way we get more health back. And for the second one, we're going to do increased stagger duration. So now we got 6 flasks to help us out a little bit. Also, while we're here, we're going to level up our dagger because we're going to need that for the boss.
I know my way around.
This boss is weak to fire, obviously, being a mutated creature, so we're going to level that up. Got a +4 weapon there. And we are good to head back out. I don't think we can get a level. If you wanted to pop some ergo, you could to get a level.
I'll use my...
And then we're going to head back out. Head right back to the library. And now we have another little mini area here to go through before the boss too. It's not too bad of an area though. First off, we're going to go over here into the library section. We're going to talk to her.
I'm surprised to see
where am I?
everyone's dead. And you, the Archbishop. If I write, I can't.
She just wants to get an item from the Archbishop's office, which we'll get here for her. There's some loot over here. Some more thermite, which will come in handy. And now we're going to go down this pathway. Also, if your lantern's not on, make sure your lantern's on. These are traps. Same damn traps you find in Elden Ring. They're right there. So, do not step on those. Be careful with them. And now these things are going to fall. Surprisingly, they don't do too much damage, but they do slow you down a little bit, obviously. So we're going to kind of get these to fall. We're going to let her come to us. Take her out. And then we're going to run under here. Drop down the hole. There's going to be a few things down here. There's going to be a butterfly. Try to get the butterfly first. Watch out for the traps, too, down here. There's going to be traps all over. Butterfly. I think the butterfly's over on this side, actually. Yep, there we go. Get an advanced crank. We're going to grab this item. Legion caliber. Another one of those things. And then we're going to climb up the ladder over here. It says this place is cursed. Abyss of hell. You cannot leave. Obviously we can. There's a ladder. So. And just open that door that we just were locked by before. Now we're going to run under here. It's going to be this dude throwing stuff at us, so we'll run over here. Heal up if you need the health. Have her come to you. Since there's an enemy up the top throwing stuff at us. Kill her. Let's run. Grab that, and we're gonna whoop here now. Watch out for these things too, they're gonna fall. Watch out for her. Take her out. Now we can kill her, so charge up your Fable. Dead. Roll out of the way after grabbing that. Go down the stairs. Crescent Moonstone. And then we're gonna go... There it is. I was waiting for him to come up. Give me a couple of them here. Put up your block. Yeah, if you put your block up right away, you shouldn't get hit there at all. And then we're gonna go through there. Just run and follow my path. Now we're going to go get that item too. Now we're decayed, so make sure and pop an ampule. Where are those? Okay, they were there. There's going to be an elite up here. We're going to actually run by the elite and run right into the elevator. So kind of wait for your path to go, then sprint. And I can't believe she didn't even see us. Wow. And this is going to give us our boss weapon dude. So this is the one time in the game we're going to tell the truth, actually. We're going to tell him where to go that's safe. That way he goes straight to the hotel.
Damn it. I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Oh. Sure, I don't need to know where I am. I'm Alec. I'm looking. Do you know of a place?
Just tell the truth here.
Hotel Craft. I have a lot of searching. Since you're so.
So if you wanted to, you could use things and buy boss weapons. Don't worry about buying any of these right now. We don't need it at the moment, so just let him go.
As a descent pod,
If you wanted to run through his dialogue, you could. But now we're going to go right back down the elevator. Now that we got him, and he will be back at Hotel Krat next time you go there then. It's your choice too. You can actually fight this elite. He's not too hard, or you can just let him live. You're not going to get too much for killing him, so it's kind of up to you. We're going to run to the left. We're just going to keep running. He should stop following us eventually. We're going to grab that, Archbishop. Open up the safe. I can't believe this thing followed us this far. I'll grab this. You want to fight me? I think she wants to fight me. Alright. This is getting a little sketchy. Run back down through here. We're gonna push the fire. I'm honestly surprised this thing is still following us. Go ahead and drop down the ladder. And go ahead and open this shortcut door. And there we go. Now we're back. We're at the boss. And yeah, so we kind of ran through that. Sorry that I couldn't show you a little bit more there. That thing did not follow me in the prep account at all. She stopped when she got to the staircase. So unpredictable enemies make for an unpredictable walkthrough, I guess. But you could kill her too. It's up to you. So maybe you guys killed her. Then you guys didn't have to tend with her like that. But let's rest at the Stargazer. And now we're going to talk about the boss. So this boss is quite problematic. He's basically a frog-like type of creature with a long tongue that can come out and hit you. And the problem is, you know, you're supposed to parry all these attacks. And the problem is with this game is a lot of these attacks just come finagling you out of nowhere at you. Like Sekiro, for example, if you've ever played Sekiro, everything has a cadence to it, you know? It's like a 1-2, 1-2. Like, it's like music, basically. This game is not like that. You could have like a parry and then like dodge and then like another tongue attack, parry, tongue. Like there's no system or rhythm to this game. So that's what makes this game hard to parry. So we are gonna, you know, experiment with what you want to do here. First time we run into this boss room, we're not going to actually summon. That way you guys can actually see this boss. But I highly, highly recommend using the dagger for this. Now you can do what I'm going to do here. We're going to assemble a new weapon here. We are going to assemble the dagger and then our handle. That way we can block any red attacks automatically by turning this on with our Fable art. So up to you what you want to use here, but I highly recommend trying out that combination. That's what I used in the prep account and it worked pretty good. All right, and if you wanted to also to get a little bit more damage, we could go back to the hotel real quick. We have to turn that side quest too here real quick as well before we kill her. Otherwise, we're going to screw that up. Can't forget about that. That thing we pulled out of the safe, that was actually for that girl in the library there. That's why that safe was so important to open. But we're going to actually go over here. We're going to alter the handle.
I know my way around.
So just like we altered the handle to our pipe with motivity, we're going to alter the handle to this as well. So as you see, we can get a little bit more damage if we do that. So we're going to go do that real quick. We're going to buy a motivity handle from him for 800. We'll get more of these later on, so don't worry about it too much.
I know my way.
And we are going to alter that handle, motivity. So we have a motivity scaling in A then. And then we're going to travel back. And before I forget, we're going to definitely turn in that side quest. Otherwise, we're going to completely forget and screw that up. We get a record for doing this, so I want to make sure and get that. Be able to raise our humanity more. Don't don't let this boss scare you too much, guys. It's a daunting boss. There's 2 phases to it. But the good thing is it's the same boss in 2 phases. There's not a second phase where it's different. It's just the same boss in 2 phases.
Oh, thank you. It's a reminder.
So there we go. Run through a dialogue, make sure there's nothing more. And now we're good to kill the boss. So yeah, let me say, you know, if you wanted to use the pipe wrench, you're gonna do monstrous damage. The problem is, though, there's not many times where you can actually get heavy charge attacks, even with the Spectre in there. You can try it, see how it works for you, but I died when trying to use this when on my prep account. So this is how I did it in the prep account, so I'm gonna try this again here. And that's basically it. If you wanted to put some throwables too, have the throwables ready, you could do that as well. Put some of those on there. Let's see what else we can do. Here's a fire canister. That actually might do monstrous damage. That could be good too. Anything fire. I mean, this thing is weak to fire, so feel free to put a ton of fire stuff down there, whatever types of throwables you want. And yeah, next area will allow us to be able to buy throwables too, so we're going to be able to buy throwables real soon here. But like I said, I recommend going in, learning the boss first before summoning, because we are tight on star fragments still. I mean, we have plenty of them, but at the same time, we can't buy them yet. There's going to be a point where we'll be able to buy those as well. So if you guys want to watch a cutscene, you guys can watch it, or skip through it. Kind of a weird cutscene. He looks like a vampire at first, and you're like, how am I going to fight this thing hanging from the ceiling? And then he goes up and the whole version of him comes down as a frog. But it's kind of weird. Alright, so I recommend trying to get the parries down. It's a 1-2 cadence. He's always going to do the same attacks. 1, 2, and then 1 more. Oh, maybe not. 1, 2, 3. 1. See, that's what I mean. It's just like hard to parry this dude. Dagger's short, but it does monstrous damage though. Stagger. Remember to use that art too. I can't get over there. You can try dodging too. You know, if you feel like dodging, that's also another great way to do this. Just remember the iframes are not as good in this game as they are in Lords of the Fallen now. That's going to be the second phase. So what happens in second phase is kind of different. So he's going to pop out basically at the top, and he's going to be kind of like a vampire, I guess you could say. You'll see. But the thing is, you don't have to fight that phase though. You can fight the first phase again, and I'll show you what I mean by that. It's kind of a different type of boss. Yeah, he's going to come out like a wizard-looking thing. Like, I'd say vampire, centipede, wizard dude. Yeah, in my Let's Play, this threw me for a loop. I was like, what am I going to be fighting? I didn't know how to kill this thing at first. And then I was like, oh, I can just fight the same boss again. And I'll show you how. All you do, we're going to lock on to the other side of this boss. So, run around this boss, and now we can fight the same boss. Boss gets kind of hard in the corner too, so don't fall into a corner here. Oh shit. Back up, back up, back up. Yep, that was what I was looking out for. I was trying to pull out the wrong item there. I tried to grind my grindstone, then I pulled up an item that made me stay in place there, so... Yeah, but I could have done that totally without a summon, but... When he does that, he's going to shoot a laser. My best advice is run around to the other side of him, and then run as far as you can. So if he's on one side of the arena, run past him and keep running. It's just a close range attack. You can also parry it too with the Fable Art if you have that saved up. So also, just so you know. But let's go beat him for real now. So that gives you an idea what we're up against. Not too bad of a boss, but kind of daunting. So just want you guys to be aware. But you guys got this. We are not quitters on this channel. Nice, he's gonna aggro that. Nice. We're gonna take advantage of that. Yeah, that was my fault. Couldn't get in close enough. Shit, couldn't push the Fable Art in time. Oh, I'm screwed up now. I'm screwed up now. Yeah, that got kinda sketchy there. Not too bad, though. And that's all there is to it. So use some throwables if you need to, but I'm pretty sure you guys can do this. But I'd say that's probably the first hard boss that you're going to come across. From here on out, the game gets pretty difficult. I'm not going to lie. The next boss isn't too bad, but the boss after that can give people quite a good kicking. And I've seen a lot of people quit the game, so... But we'll get there. Let's not worry about it. Let's just take it one boss at a time. Go ahead and skip through that cutscene. Or watch it. It's up to you. Alright, so after we kill that boss, we are going to go right back to the Frangelico library one and finish out that quest. And get the record. So we have another record we can listen to as well. There you go. There is the record, Divine Service. I have not listened to this one yet, actually. That was one I missed in my Let's Play. Okay, and now let's travel back to the hotel. We're going to level Vigor to 20, and then any extras, we're going to go back to Vitality. So we definitely want to start leveling Vitality again. We want to get Vitality to 30 before the next big boss. There's going to be... The next area has a boss, but I wouldn't say he's a story boss per se. I mean, he is a story boss, don't get me wrong. But he's not like a big boss compared to some of these other guys. So we're going to level real quick. Or if you wanted to buy quartz too, but don't worry about the quartz too much right now.
I'm worried about the...
We're mainly just concerned about getting our vigor to, or our vitality to 30 once we get our vigor to 20. So now put everything else into vitality. And then also too, you can listen to your new record too that we got. So if you want to listen to your new record, Divine Service. Go ahead and listen to that. I'm really impressed by the records in this game. I mean, they're all really good. I looked them up online and just to listen to them because I missed a lot of my Let's Play. But each one just has a special feel to it. They're just fantastic. But I'll let you guys listen to that, and then I'll be back before we cap off this episode. Damn, the music is so relaxing in this game. Ergo is whispering. Alright, another step toward humanity.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
Alright. So, with that, we are good. We have wrapped up Chapter 4, and we are moving into Chapter 5. Next up will be Malum District. So, get ready for that, because that is... I mean, let's be honest. It's not too hard of an area. Like I said, the boss is not too bad. It's just kind of an annoying area to go through. So that's the main thing about it. But we'll talk about that next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys were able to get through all that. And like I said, if you keep dying to that boss, just keep trying. I know you guys can do it. Use fire. He's weak to fire. That's his weakness. And try to get the stagger. Use a summon. Try to attack the back leg hind corners area the most you can. That's where you can get most of your damage in without getting hit. And yeah, you guys got this. Alright guys, stay tuned. Much more coming soon.